Hey guys, this is Lisa here, and I wanted to shoot this quick video for you about something special. So maybe something sometimes people don't want to talk about. Most people won't talk about on video. I wanted this video to be a little bit different. And what I want to talk about is really, why are you here? What I mean by that is on a deeper level than probably what you think. And I'll get to that in just a second. But really, honestly, why are you here? Right? Are you waking up every day loving what you do? Are you? I know I do. I absolutely love what I do. I love what I do so much that even sometimes when my husband is talking to me, I zone out because I'm thinking of my next, marketing strategy. I absolutely love what I do. So my question is, do you love what you do? Do you absolutely love, without a shadow of a doubt, what you do? Are you waking up in the morning, every morning, questioning whether what you're doing is what you love, right? Are you questioning it? Because if you're questioning it, then clearly it's not what you're supposed to be doing, what you're meant to be. If you wake up dreading to do whatever it is that you're about to do for that day, then you're not doing what you love. When I wake up every morning, I love to, do certain things. It's a ritual. You have to practice the rituals, okay? I'll give you an example. I have a friend. Her husband, and her are internet marketers. He loves marketing. That's his thing. He absolutely loves what he does. She, on the other hand, she likes it, but she doesn't love it. It's not her passion. So she found herself struggling with trying to build her side of the business. So she decided to go a little another route, a little different route, and help her husband instead with his business, instead of focusing on the marketing, because that's not her strong, point. That's not her strength. So she decided that she was going to do what she loves. And what she loves is actually yoga. Okay, so now she's studying to be a yoga teacher. And she also loves organizing events. And now she's helping her husband with organizing events. Those are the things that she wakes up every morning with a passion, because she loves it. So my point here is, if you are struggling, right, in your business, maybe, just maybe, you're struggling because you really don't love what you're doing, right? Me personally, I love doing blog posts. I love shooting videos. I love coming up with content. I love helping other people and showing them how to do what I do. I love doing video tutorials. I love doing videos like this, sharing my thoughts with you. I love doing that stuff. I love doing yoga too. I love eating healthy. I love being able to take my daughter to school and pick her up. I love being able to spend the days at home here with my husband, where we don't have to go to a job. I love that. And so because I love it so much, that's why the universe is giving me what I put out. Because the universe acts like a boomerang, right? What you put out is what you get back. You put out positive energy and you put out the things that you love what you do, that's going to come back to you. Okay? So you have to love what you do. Now, what I want to share with you now is a clip from Steve Jobs. And really what he's talking about is how to live before you die. How to live before you die. And honestly, in my opinion, I really truly believe that you need to be living. And when I say living, I'm not saying doing something every single day, in and out. Like, for example, when I had a job, I hated it. I hated having a job. I was unfulfilled. I was unhappy. I was stressed out. I hated it. And so therefore, I woke up every morning dreading to get dressed to go to that place. I went to bed every night dreading the fact that, oh my God, I got to wake up at 6 o'clock in the morning to get dressed and do it all over again. I hated it, okay? But now I'm doing what I love, and I just feel good. It feels good to do with what you love. It makes you feel good. Whatever makes you happy, that's what you need to be doing. And sometimes when you're building your business, there may be little things that you know that you need to be doing in your business, right? But you don't like to do them. But you know that they need to get done, right? So there may be some of you that don't like blogging. There may be some of you that don't like shooting videos or whatever. If you don't like to be on camera, then craft the art of putting content out there where you're sharing your screen. You don't have to show your face. On the other hand, if you don't like blogging, outsource it. Because we know that blogging is actually building your real estate on the internet, and you need that for your business, right? And if you don't like any of that stuff, then do paid traffic. Create banner ads, put them on sites, create emails, put them on, run some solo ad campaigns, run a campaign where you're driving traffic to the actual website, through Facebook PPC. Like, there's a ton of different things that you could be doing that maybe you don't love to do, but you can outsource those things. Or maybe you can start doing the things that you actually do love to do in your business so that you can start getting the results that you're looking for. But what I want you to do is the next clip, the clip that I want to show you by Steve Jobs, it's about 5 minutes long. So what he's going to share with you is really how to live your life. And I really think that the information and the secret that he's sharing with you is extremely profound. And when you really think about what he's saying, then you will see your life in a different light. And that's my goal for you. My message for you is for you to really see your life in a different light. So let's go watch that video right now.
When I was 17, I read a quote that went something like, "If you live each day as if it was your last, someday you'll most certainly be right." It made an impression on me, and since then, for the past 33 years, I've looked in the mirror every morning and asked myself, if today were the last day of my life, would I want to do what I am about to do today? And whenever the answer has been no for too many days in a row, I know I need to change something. Remembering that I'll be dead soon is the most important tool I've ever encountered to help me make the big choices in life. Because almost everything, all external expectations, all pride, all fear of embarrassment or failure, these things just fall away in the face of death, leaving only what is truly important. Remembering that you are going to die is the best way I know to avoid the trap of thinking you have something to lose. You are already naked. There is no reason not to follow your heart. About a year ago, I was diagnosed with cancer. I had a scan at 7:30 in the morning, and it clearly showed a tumor on my pancreas. I didn't even know what a pancreas was. The doctors told me this was almost certainly a type of cancer that is incurable, and that I should expect to live no longer than 3 to 6 months. My doctor advised me to go home and get my affairs in order, which is doctor's code for prepare to die. It means to try and tell your kids everything you thought you'd have the next 10 years to tell them in just a few months. It means to make sure everything is buttoned up so that it will be as easy as possible for your family. It means to say your goodbyes. I lived with that diagnosis all day. Later that evening, I had a biopsy where they stuck an endoscope down my throat, through my stomach and into my intestines, put a needle into my pancreas and got a few cells from the tumor. I was sedated, but my wife, who was there, told me that when they viewed the cells under a microscope, the doctors started crying because it turned out to be a very rare form of pancreatic cancer that is curable with surgery. I had the surgery, and thankfully, I'm fine now. This was the closest I've been to facing death, and I hope it's the closest I get for a few more decades. Having lived through it, I can now say this to you with a bit more certainty than when death was a useful but purely intellectual concept. No one wants to die. Even people who want to go to heaven don't want to die to get there. And yet, death is the destination we all share. No one has ever escaped it. And that is as it should be, because death is very likely the single best invention of life. It's life's change agent. It clears out the old to make way for the new. Right now, the new is you. But someday, not too long from now, you will gradually become the old and be cleared away. Sorry to be so dramatic, but it's quite true. Your time is limited, so don't waste it living someone else's life. Don't be trapped by dogma, which is living with the results of other people's thinking. Don't let the noise of others' opinions drown out your own inner voice. And most important, have the courage to follow your heart and intuition. They somehow already know what you truly want to become. Everything else is secondary.
Well, I hope that you enjoyed that video. I certainly enjoyed that clip. It means a lot to, when you really think about what he's saying, it's so important to go out there and do what you love and live your life just doing the things that you love, right? That's the message. Just do the things that's how you live your life. That's how you live an amazing life, okay? So with that being said, if you want to learn how I was able to create the lifestyle that I'm living now, then what I want you to do is I invite you to click the link below, go through to my website, put your email address. You'll be able to watch some more videos where I basically walk you through exactly how I was able to create the life of my desires, the life that I live for, right? The life that makes me happy, and how you can do the same thing. So go to that website. It's fasttrackprofitzone.com. You can click the link right below this video, and I'll see you over there. Thank you for watching, and have a beautiful day.